Lieutenant Colonel Robert Hayes was shot down over North Vietnam in 1968 during a bombing run that went catastrophically wrong, and he spent 5 brutal years as a prisoner of war in conditions that would break most men. In his wallet was a photograph of his wife, Margaret, on their wedding day, her smile radiant in a simple white dress, holding a bouquet of daisies. It was the only piece of home he had. The guards discovered it during a routine search and confiscated everything, including the photo, laughing as they took it. Robert assumed he'd never see it again, that it would be destroyed or thrown away like garbage. Those 5 years in captivity were hell, torture, starvation, isolation, but Robert survived and eventually returned home. Years later, after his release and return to America, Robert tried desperately to rebuild his life, but a part of him never really left that prison camp, never fully came home. The nightmares were relentless. Then, in 1995, 27 years after he was shot down, a package arrived at his door with no return address, postmarked from Hanoi, Vietnam. His hands shook as he opened it. Inside was his wedding photograph, carefully preserved between pieces of cardboard, along with a letter written in broken but careful English. It was from one of his former guards, now an old man himself, who wrote that he'd kept the photo hidden for 27 years because looking at Margaret's smile reminded him that his enemy was human, was loved, was someone's husband just like he was someone's husband. The guard wrote that during those dark war years, when he was ordered to be cruel, looking at that photograph helped him hold on to his own humanity, reminded him that the man in his cell loved and was loved. He apologized for taking it, apologized for the cruelty, and said he hoped Robert had found his way back to that smile. 2 men, enemies in war, separated by language and politics and violence, had both been saved by the same photograph, by the same reminder that love exists even in the darkest places. Robert framed the letter next to the photo, a testament to the humanity that survives even when everything else is stripped away, even when the world tries to turn men into monsters.